Educational synergy. The idea of the project is to create an educational network that covers the problems and opportunities that the Baruta municipality has. One of the educational institutions that constitute an important part of the urban dynamics in the sector is the Simón Bolívar University. This can acquire an important sociocultural and socioproductive role, together with institutions located in the different sectors. These are close to various green areas that need to be protected, such as large wooded areas, integrated, such as existing parks, or intervened, such as areas that are wasted, devalued, or unstable. Currently, that keeps them related are the roads, and some have been extended enough to have the opportunity to merge, such as that of La Limonera with Manzanares. Throughout the green areas, the aim is to create integration spaces between the formal and the informal and the less consolidated areas. The objective is to generate a symbiosis between the communities of Baruta that today are disconnected, creating spaces that take advantage of the existence of educational institutions and the opportunities offered by the land as a dynamic of University City, where activities take place academic, recreational, and productive, with a sense of ecological and sustainable development. Considering issues such as the protection of the environment, production, and color as a part of the identity of Baruta, as well educational institutions as promoter, public spaces for integration as attractors, and mobility and meeting spaces. In our project, we propose green and protective corridors developed around protecting and generating connections by relating existing institutions with communities. From this relationship that we seek to generate, we propose new custodians through educational and sociocultural facilities, such as library parks, around which our field of expansion will be the market, while promoting the existing educational centers. Potential areas are identified, where public spaces are proposed with training and recreational activities for the integration of communities. Areas available for relocation and residence, as well as productive spaces to control the growth and sustenance of the communities. Connectivity is reinforced through a cable car system that allows bringing education and culture to the communities, connecting public spaces associated with institutions. At the end, there remains an integration of the public space linked to educational and cultural facilities through a system of connectivity with a sense of ecological development and protection. We start the intervention in 4 points that will allow the project to connect with the rest of the city, integrate the communities, generate connections within the same project, and strengthen the role that the university can take and contribute in the study side. Intervention 1. La Palomera, Educational and Sports Center. In the La Palomera sector, there is a lack of public spaces, due to its status as an informal settlement, resulting in a lack of accessibility to the neighborhood. The proposal seeks to give them the opportunity to recover these spaces for the enjoyment of the community, promoting educational, cultural, and sport activities. Likewise, a cable car station is proposed that connects both north-south and east-west, in this case directly with the town of Baruta. Mainly, an attractive point is proposed in a finish in the highest part of La Palomera, guaranteeing more generous spaces to the community and providing a sense of membership to the sector. In addition to having a greater possibilities to connecting with the other sectors.
Intervention 2. La Limonera Educational and Recreational Park. In La Limonera, there are not integrated activities and weighted space. In response, public space are generated and links between the communities, the park, and the institution, generating connections to one from existing institution in response to the lack of a pedestrian system. It is proposed equipped by taking education and sports to the different communities occupying unused space. The proposal allows the integration of the city through a centrally focus on sports, and the support of the institution to have space for training such as library parks, generating production areas and public space for the enjoyment and interaction of the communities. Intervention 3. A cultural cross, fe y alegría. The intention of the intervening in this area is to connect the proposal in and its west direction with activities that complement the existing educational institution and offer common space for the communities of formal and informal settlements, proposing a metro cable station that improves mobility and stimulates commercial activities. The first phase begins with the educational unit Fe y Alegría Colegio Monterrey. Intervention 4. The University, complemented by the metro cable station, allowing greater access to knowledge and activities that the university can offer. Also, at the north of the university, the existence of the nursery garden and the non-formalist connection to the park are used to generate a green boulevard with space for open classrooms. Education plays the social role of educating and the urban role of ordering, guarding, and protecting. Thus, we generate an educational network system that connects educational and cultural facilities and allows their integration through public space for the community and the recovery of disused natural areas. The components of the project allowed the dynamics of the sector to change in a positive way. The new space became community nodes that receive residents of the neighborhoods as well as people from the planned urbanizations. In conclusion, the project seeks to generate space for exchange, research, and dissemination, which promote both academic and recreational activities as well as ecological and productive activities as an educational tool, supported by the sense of belonging and identity of this space, being the institutions the promoter of the learning process. Thank you so much.